I grew up in the church when I was little, had kind of a falling out, and then kind of just took a time away from the Lord where I just didn't really feel like I kind of knew what that meant to be in a relationship with Christ. I knew what I was good at, and I knew what I cared about doing, but I didn't really have a lot of drive behind me, or enough confidence, or enough security, or enough I don't know, whatever it is, to really make any major leaps. And my relationships were always compromised because I think I was looking to them for more than they could ever give me. And so, of course, that meant they were going to go never very far. Fortunately, I believe that having had an experience in church and knowing about God and just knowing His heart, I felt like God loved me, and that felt good. And as a kid, that seemed pretty simple. I feel like what I was missing, or I feel like what didn't feel right, was I felt like I had wandered away enough from that I felt like my heart was kind of looking for, that feeling again. And really, it was a couple of guys who came into my life who just sort of, I think they saw things in me probably that I just wasn't really seeing in myself yet. And they obviously knew, what the Lord was seeing in me if I would just take a second. The closer we became friends, the more I just felt like I could just talk to them. And so it kind of just happened at the perfect time. They asked me to go, and I just felt like it seemed like the right time and a good idea. I bawled like a little kid. I literally had to sit down, and I started crying pretty hard. The only way I could describe it is that I felt like just this warm, just comfort of just a big giant hug. So after that experience at the church, my friends were just great. We talked a lot more. I had a lot of questions as I was reading the Bible. I felt like and going to church, I felt like I had answers and then lots more questions. And fortunately, these guys were really good at either helping me know or pointing me in the direction of a way to find maybe some answers to some of that stuff. The more I learned and the more I understood, it gave me a much clearer direction on how to act, or how to be, how to treat people, how to look at myself. I met my wife after that, and yeah, that's a big deal. She's amazing. There's no way that I would have met her and that we would be what we are, or have had the kids that we had. I mean, this is that part of my life I would have never gotten. I'd still be looking for something, and I wouldn't have found it. Look where you're at right now, and look at the cycle that you keep repeating. Stop expecting somebody else to fill a hole for you. They're never going to do it. God's the only one that's going to fill that hole. My name is Dan, and I once was lost.